Hello, it's Forex News for Friday 26, provided to you by InstaForex News Team and me, Kate Tichina. The British pound approaches to the terrifying falling. It seems that at present moment hardly anything can prevent it. The reminder about hardships which the pound can face with was received on Tuesday. The statements of the Bank of England Governor Merlin Keane and other members of the Monetary Policy Committee, which led in the possibility of the further measures concerning the quantitative softening, for a few minutes led to reduction of the pound-US dollar pair by 1 cent. However, even before the statements of the Bank of England managers, one of the largest participants of the currency market, UBS AG, decreased its forecast for the pound-dollar pair by 10 cents for 3 months. The problems with the pound consist of 3 parts. The recovery of the British economy is still very unstable, and the political situation is represented as more indefinite. Besides, Great Britain has to compete with other countries, the economies and currencies of which are in better condition. New signs that the recession can start again in Great Britain arose on Tuesday. Merlin Keane, appearing at the Parliamentary Committee, stated the revival of the economy is unsteady and the central bank is ready to continue the program of the quantitative softening, consisting in the asset purchase if such necessity is needed. The fears that the recession may start again in Great Britain were strengthened with new data, which showed that the number of approved mortgage credits declined again last month and the net consumer lending decreased the 10th month in a row. Moreover, according to data of the British Bankers Associations, the volume of non-financial companies crediting dropped by 2 times in January than in December. The political situation in Great Britain negatively affects the pound also. The sharp weakening of the Conservative Party's support in recent weeks led to the increase of the probability that there will not be the absolute majority in new parliament. Such parliament will not be able to take the necessary measures in order to reduce the large country's deficit. According to the Royal Bank of Scotland, the probability of such voting result raised to the record level of 36%. Despite the fact that the US Federal Reserve System most probably will continue to bring into focus that it will not increase the interest rates in the nearest future, the FR's decision to advance the discount rate strengthened the confidence in the recovery of the US economy last week. There are also signs that the pound soon may face with the stronger pressure in the pair against the euro. The interest rates in the Eurozone hardly will be increased in the nearest future. The economic data of the region are contradictory. There are also fears that the support to Greece, which undergoes the debt problems, even more will slow down the recovery of the region, and this means that the European Central Bank will have to not to tighten the policy now. Nevertheless, the uncertainty concerning Greece probably in the nearest future will disappear, especially if the auction concerning the distribution of this country's bonds planned for this week is going to be successful. Under such situation, the pound probably will under stronger pressure against the dollar, as well as against the euro now, when it is predisposed to the situation when it decreased against such currencies as the Australian dollar, the Canadian dollar, the Swedish krona and the Norwegian krona. The countries of the appropriate currencies are in better fiscal and economic status. It was Forex News provided to you by InstaForex News Team. Goodbye.